بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
اللهم أخرجني من ظلمات الوهم وأكرمني بنور الفهم اللهم افتح علينا أبواب رحمتك وانشر علينا خزائن علومك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Today we have inshallah reflections on a passage from one of Munajat of Imam al-Abidin. So we are not going to continue our 40 hadiths. Today I was reflecting on this passage and very much felt happy with it and wanted to share with you. So if you don't mind, inshallah, we will resume our reflections on 40 hadiths, inshallah, from next week. In Munajat 15, the fifth one is Munajat al-Raghibin. Munajat al-Raghibin. Perhaps we can also have it on the screen. It starts with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ilahi in kana qalla zadi fil masir ilayk. O Allah, if my provision for journeying towards you is little, فَلَقَدْ حَسُنَ ظَنِّي بِالتَّوَكُّلِ عَلَيْكَ. But I have very good opinion about you, and this is because of me trusting you. I don't want to start from here, but those who are familiar with our discussion about having good opinion about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the last retreat, and also my recent reflections on hope, so they understand the significance of these few lines, that how the very fact that we have hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a good reason for Him to answer as a Kareem, as an honorable person, when people honestly tell Him that they have gone to Him because they had hope in Him, would find it very, very difficult to disappoint them. But what I want to start is from here. If we go about half a page further, أسألك بسبحات وجهك وبأنوار قدسك. O Allah, I ask you because of nothing about me, even nothing about my hope in you, just because of you, and in particular subuhat wajhik, because of the radiations of your face. So if there is anything good in me, is that I have turned myself to your wajh, to your face. That's it. I have not done anything else. I have just been good in having turned to your face and seeing radiations of your face. وَبِأَنْوَارِ قُدْسِكَ. And I ask you because of the lights of your holiness, your glory. وَأَبْتَهِلُ إِلَيْكَ بِعَوَاطِفِ رَحْمَتِكَ وَاللَّطَائِفِ بِرِّكَ. And I humbly call upon you with ibtihal. Ibtihal means when you desperately and humbly ask for something. But again, the thing that I mention here as my wasila is awatif rahmatik وَاللَّطَائِفِ بِرِّكَ is the kind mercy that you have and the kind and gentle and subtle kindness and goodness that you have. So now we have to see what request Imam is going to make when it starts with this, with such a beautiful beginning, such a beautiful start, that he is already feeling somehow connected to the radiations of the face of Allah and feeling that the mercy of Allah is there. What does he ask for? أن تحقق ظني بما أؤمله من جزيل إكرامك وجميل إنعامك. I request you to materialize my opinion, my expectation about what I have hope that you would give me, which is your great honoring and beautiful giving, but nothing about dunya, even nothing about blessings of heaven when it comes to palaces and trees and fruits and drinks. Rather, what I want is في القربى منك, to be near you, والزلفى لديك, to be close to you, والتمتع بالنظر إليك, and I would like to be granted this pleasure of looking at you. Sometimes we have a side look at someone, or just a moment of looking at someone. We feel either embarrassed or we feel shy, or sometimes even we feel guilty to look at someone who is very good, very nice, very pious, very beautiful, very high. What we want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that He would allow us to look at Him. وَالتَّمَتُّعِ بِالنَّظَرِ إِلَيْكَ, to remove our veil so that we can look at Him freely and comfortably and joyfully, because we feel that this is what He wants. He wants us to look at Him. He doesn't mind us looking at Him. He doesn't find our eyes to be impure, to be already burdened by previous experiences, so that we don't deserve looking at Him. وَالتَّمَتُّعِ بِالنَّظَرِ إِلَيْكَ وَهَا أَنَا مُتَعَرِّضٌ لِنَّفَحَاتِ رَوْحِكَ وَعَطْفِكَ. And in this moment, in this condition, I am exposing myself to breezes of your mercy and your attention ومتنجع أو منتجع غيث جودك ولطفك. منتجع غيث جودك ولطفك. And I am requesting the rain of your generosity and favor. When rain comes, it has this quality that because it comes from very high distance, then it can really cover us. If something comes from our side or a little above us, there is a chance that it would miss part of our body. But if something comes from very high position, then we would be totally exposed to it. And it would be difficult to miss it. So we want His generosity to come like a rain. And normally when rain comes, it would not only help one person, it would help also people around. فار من سخطك إلى رضاك. When I think about nearness to you, then I see I have issues that concern me. I feel that I might have already made you angry with me. I might have displeased you. But I have reached so close to you that I don't want to go back and fix my problems and come back to you. There is even no one there to help me. So with a deep sense of embarrassment and sense of guilt, but I don't want to go back. So not out of arrogance, not out of thinking my problems are not that big, but out of my strong acknowledgement that you are the only person who can fix my situation. And this is a place that I don't want to miss it for any reason. Therefore, هارب منك إليك. I want to run away because I feel very embarrassed to come with all my problems and all my history to you. But I want to run away from you to you. Means I want to run away from my Lord that I have displeased and I have made angry, to my Lord who is so good that can ignore and forgive. راج أحسن ما لديك. And I have hope that you would give me not what I deserve, which would be just blame and punishment. Not even something good, but very small. I hope that you would give me the best that you have, because this is the quality of generous and noble people. If they open their home, their house to you, then they don't discriminate. They don't say, okay, what is his social status? What is his history? What he has done for me? No. If you arrive to the house of Karim, if it is the time for lunch, he would bring you the best lunch. If it's the time of drink, he would give you the best drink. If the time of socializing, he would give you the best of him. So, راجن أحسن ما لديك. I hope that you would give me the best that you have. معول على مواهبك. I rely on your gifts, on your presence, because you are known to us as a person who loves giving gifts. And the only worry that you have is that when you give gifts to people, they should not think that their bad actions are okay. They should not develop pride and arrogance. This is your only concern. They should not become lazy. This is your concern. Had it not been that you are worried that they may take advantage and think they are too good, or they are too precious, they have no problems, you would have given them. But still, despite all your wise evaluation to give your generosity after wise examination still has filled the whole world and has endless times touched each of us. So still, we are very confident, despite all our problems, that we can rely on your gifts. مفتقر إلى رعايتك. I am very much in need of your care. No matter how much experience I have, how much knowledge I have, how much skills I have, I know that I am nothing. I know that I am too ignorant, too naive, too inexperienced when it comes to my journey. Even when I feel I am very confident and experienced, things happen in my life that make me really humble. When I think everything is going all right, a small change in my job, in my family, in my community, in my relations, in my health, in security, a small virus, a small disrespectful action make me humble, and I realize that I am nothing. So I need your care. إلهي ما بدأت به من فضلك فتممه. Oh Allah, whatever has happened so far to me, any good that I have received so far has been your fadl, has been your favor, has been your grace, has been your initiative. Maybe I had very, very little role in just opening my life so that you can send down your fadl to me. The maximum I did is just I opened a little space for you to act in my life. It's all your fadl. But my request is, the fadl that you have initiated, please complete it. I don't want my life to be like a painting that the best painter of the world started painting, and then in the middle lost interest in that paint. I want you to complete this painting of yours. And I am sure the more this painting goes to completion, the better it becomes. So ما بدأت به من فضلك فتممه. So please complete it. وما وهبت لي من كرمك فلا تسلبه. And whatever you have given me from your generosity, from your graciousness, please don't take away from me. I cannot afford losing anything that you have given me. Even with all the things that you have given me, still I am very poor. So how you are going to take away some of these things from me? وَمَا سَتَرْتَهُ عَلَيَّ بِحِلْمِكَ فَلَا تَحْتِكْهُ. And in particular, one of the things that I request you is that the cover that you have provided me with, because of your help, forbearance, not only you didn't disclose my ugly actions to people, but rather you provided me with cover. You didn't let even other people to think of damaging my reputation. So please don't remove this cover. وَمَا عَلِمْتَهُ مِنْ قَبِيحِ فِعْلِي فَاغْفِرْهُ. And also, whatever you know about my bad actions, my ugly actions, please forgive them. So, I want your grace to continue and complete. I want whatever you have given me already to remain. And in particular, I request you to keep your cover upon me and to forgive my sins. إله استشفعت بك إليك. Oh Allah, I need a shafi'ah. I am too little to come to you. But I want to request you to be my shafi'. I want you to intercede for me. You, as a kind and loving guardian and companion and friend and comforter, be my shafi' when I ask you as the Lord of the whole world, as Rabbul Alameen. وَاسْتَجَرْتُ بِكَ مِنْكَ. And I ask you to take from yourself jawar for me, to take refuge for me, to take a protection.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykhna. There's a disconnect on the line.
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
There's a disconnect, Shaykh. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, I finish it here. So we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the blessing we received tonight, and we hope inshallah.
Yeah, the line is disconnecting, unfortunately. There's a
reflect on this more inshallah. Tamassudah.